No thanks. I was
tell you
looking
when
at
it
how much our
happens.
monthly payment would be if we just tried to.
On what? The 270. I know I did the same thing. It said 118. Actually, it told me I couldn't because of our poor credit score. But it told me 118 if I had a really good credit score.
What'd you put in for the credit score?
I only have 590.
Oh, okay.
So mine is really poor. And I have to put it
Okay.
on the mortgage.
Yeah, I think that is below.
It
what-
is. Yeah, you have to have like I think at least 620 or something.
Mhm.
Yeah, and then it said if I had 620, and so it's not great, but if I had 620, it would have said like it said around 1800.
Mhm.
I did say
I'm
that we
looking
had
for different-
$1,000 in debt, and I said we would put 30,000 down.
Yeah.
So that's about the same
Mhm.
thing you put. Bless you.
Well,
What?
we'll see. We'll see where we're at by the end of the year.
Well, yeah, we have to see because we're still in this place. Sorry, guys, we're getting stuff up. For some reason, Twitch, like, because I use Restream, Twitch won't, like, let me, like, I update the title, but then as soon as I start streaming, for some reason, it, like, takes it away.
What?
And I have to, like, redo it anyway, so I have to wait until I start streaming to do it. It's, like, really,
That is
I don't know, something
annoying.
about how Restream, like, changed its platform. It's, like, it changed how that worked. Okay, well.
It's probably a paid feature now.
Ooh,
That's
yeah,
what I'm betting.
maybe.
That's what I'm betting.
Yeah, because somehow it like resets it, and I'm
Mhm.
like, and then it's just blank, so then people don't even know what game we're playing because there is no game selected, and like that's just so
That
frustrating.
is frustrating.
Okay, good. Horizon's good on there. Don't worry, guys. We'll be playing in a second. It doesn't matter because I mean it's like people have to be gathering in and all that jazz. Okay, good. That's already muted because I don't want to hear my voice. Oh, hey, Isabella. Sorry to jump into the convo. I have 800 credit scores. Wait, no, 800 is great. Oh, wait, oh, shoot. Oh, you said, okay, sorry, need to keep reading. I just saw the crying face. Someone stole my identity, so my dad was like, well, mine
Might as well. I
might
think.
as well build your credit score anyways, and yeah, 500 is low. Oh, wait, no, so why are you crying? Are you crying for me? Yours is
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, no, they're
Yours is
crying for you.
phenomenal. And you should always start building it as soon as you can. Even like Spencer, I started him a bank account a while ago, but now we stopped it because it was through Chase. But like you should try to start building it whenever you can. Like honestly. Like I think you can add your kid to a credit card as like a user, and that even helps their credit score if you're as long as you're good on your payments. So I thought after we're like done with our debt, we should probably look into that.
Yeah, I'd
and
like to look
figure that
into
out.
it because
I want to help them out as much as possible.
Yeah.
Like all our kids, you know, like
I'm wondering what they get out of that. Because they don't do that for free. There's something they're getting out of having our child associated to it. So I wonder.
no,
why they do it.
true because they have because then they can start learning habits of
Yeah.
you know. Anyways, just having another social on the freaking thing. Okay. Daytime. Is Broforce saved for Tuesday? No, last week I was actually gonna start. I'm done with Broforce for now because it's a game that you can pick up and play anytime. It doesn't really like you're not going through a storyline. So I'm gonna play Broforce again probably when I get back after the 2 months. But I was gonna start the Super Mario Odyssey
I
game.
can probably try to work with that again.
Well, I was gonna ask like what people thought about that is so the Nintendo Switch and the way we stream
We have to use.
the multiple devices, right? Like what is that thing called? The box.
Yeah, it's just a like pass through
Pass-
for the streaming, you know. So we have one from AverMedia. There's, you know, bigger brand names, I guess, than that, but that was one of the better ones that we saw for the price and everything, and it always worked for us.
But I
But
think with Windows 11, it's now too old, and Windows 11 isn't compatible with it. I feel like that's probably the biggest problem,
right, so I tried updating all the drivers and
Yeah.
everything like that, but it's still not even recognizing the device in Windows. OBS is finding it, but I think it's only because we already had it connected. I don't think it's actually really recognizing it
Yeah.
properly anymore. So, yeah.
So unfortunately, we could play the game, we can see the game, so I can stream the game, but you can't hear the game, and I feel like that's a lot of the charm. So I didn't want to stream it and not have that. So that's what like really, I don't know.
Yeah, no, it was definitely frustrating trying to figure it out.
Yeah, it was just frustrating in the moment. And I wanted to stream, and then last Sunday we didn't stream just because we had like I think Oliver was keeping us busy. I think he wasn't falling asleep or something.
Probably. Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't know why we didn't stream otherwise.
Okay. Let's find a way to get into the proving ground.
They're so funny. So, like, fans shocked to discover how much of the 10 million prize money Beast Games winner actually gets, as Mr. Beast uses sharp response. Okay, first of all, people are idiots if they think he's gonna get $10 million. You have to pay taxes on that. That's so stupid. But I am surprised that he's only getting five, what was it, 5 million? Or 10 million versus 5 million. Yeah. He's only getting 5 million. That seems like, I thought it was like gonna be at least like 7 million, but that, I don't know. It's probably just the tax brackets are way different at that point, you know?
Oh, yeah.
So.
But
No.
you know, corporate entities don't need to pay taxes,
Right. So people are mad at Mr. Beast, but it's like, dude, he's already giving away all that money. Well, and I'm sure he was sponsored for a lot of that. But like, he's not responsible for the taxes. That's corporate America at its, best. Like, that's government for you. That's just how it works, man. It's not his fault. He didn't make those laws,
That complex should be
So
test
don't blame
station
him. That guy still
hope
came
he
out
wants
with
the answers we
$5
seek.
million. I don't think anybody would be disappointed or turn their nose up at that. And if you do, then you obviously something's wrong with you.
Yeah, kind of hard for me to feel sympathy for someone that got $5 million.
Yeah, I know.
Just like I don't cry over billionaires having to pay taxes or, oh no, the stock market turned down for them. Oh, okay.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, find someone that cares.
Isabella, I was honestly gonna put the HRT on a credit card and then pay it off. I get my HRT and I make my credit great. Yeah, as long as you're like, because that's the thing too, you have to use credit to have good credit, because even if you have a credit card, if you don't use it, then they're gonna be like, oh, well, we can't see your history, so you have to have a history with it. So it's good to put little things on there and then just immediately like pay it off, basically. Bruh, I'd be happy with even 1 million, because then I can improve my life. Exactly. I would be good with $500,000. I would be like, that would change our whole lives. We could straight out buy a house. We could make sure we save money for our kids for whatever endeavors they have for higher education. And just like, it would just be insane. It'd be insane. I'd be very happy with that. I would not turn up my nose. And I'm sure the guy didn't like turn up his nose. Like, I'm sure he doesn't have anything to say about that. I'm sure it's just some people honestly do not, they just literally do not understand how taxes work on that. It's just like when somebody like wins a prize on like, what is it? What's the Jeopardy, or I don't know, there's different game shows, right? And they might say they win this Corvette to blah 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 blah, but they actually don't win that prize. It's because something happened where somebody won like a donkey and it was supposed to be a joke prize and they weren't serious about it, and then the guy was like, no, I want that donkey, and they're like, huh? And like, it was a whole thing, and so then there was like a I don't know, like a lawsuit or something. And so they changed the rules and how it works. So basically, if they say they get a prize, then it's really just a cash prize, like of the equivalent of how much it was to like own that car or whatever. Or at least they're offered. I think you're offered to like have the car or a cut of the price that it would have taken or whatever. But either way, you have to still pay taxes on it. It doesn't matter what you take, either a physical prize or a money prize. You just gained monetary value, so you're gonna have to pay taxes on it. And I think almost everybody should know that. And if you don't know that, then you don't know enough about taxes. You need to learn a little bit more. I'm still learning about it. I'm still figuring it out, but I feel like I have a basic knowledge of things. I mean, sorry, I'm reading is hard sometimes. I mean, I am no financial expert. However, I think if you save your money right oh my god.
We're gonna have to take it out to get into the test station.
What is that? Is that
It was invisible.
Pterodactyl? Yeah, that's what I heard. Because I wasn't looking.
It looks like a
but
bat.
it's like a, okay, yeah,
Dragging.
yeah. Did you know bats can be as big as us?
Yeah, I've seen.
That's insane. Bats can be like 5 feet tall. Not wingspan, guys. Like 5 freaking feet tall. Like there was one hanging off
That's
of a
why
guy's
people
house.
think vampires exist.
No, for real. There was one hanging off of a guy's house, and it was like huge, guys. It was just hanging down. It was as tall as a short person. Oh, that's
Leak versus
scary.
Flash binders.
I think if you save your money right, when you have a job, you can have a lot of money and improve your life. Oh yeah, no, definitely being financially competent is a big thing. Not everybody has the luck of the cards though. Certain things happen. Like we have kids. If we were just on our own, we could definitely splurge.
We'd have a lot more.
But we would
yeah.
we would have saved a lot more than we
for
did
sure.
now. And we have more mouths to feed, we have more medical
Because it's
bills.
not just the increased cost that everyone thinks of, it's all the unexpected stuff that
Yes,
comes with
yeah.
kids.
Mhm.
And the lack of availability to pursue options for more money.
Yeah.
Like, we have to have a larger house than what we would have just for the two of us. We can't spend as much time working as we normally would for just the two of
Yeah.
us because we have to be available for them. We have cost just to be able to work because of them, like daycare, right?
Yeah.
That eats a significant chunk of money into
Yeah.
what you're trying to earn. And a lot of people don't even do it because they can't out-earn the cost of daycare.
Yeah,
Because that's
daycare's
how the economy
expensive.
is.
We got one of the like cheapest ones, and it's still so
Honestly, yeah.
expensive.
Yeah, if we didn't have this option, we wouldn't be doing it.
No, I would still be just a stay-at-home parent because it wouldn't be worth like. But we really wanted to give him the opportunity to socialize with children before he goes into school, like to get used to that kind of thing. And honestly, it was probably good that we started this now because he also had, what do you call that? Like attachment issues.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh my gosh, there's a word I'm trying to think of, like a phrase. But basically, he's very emotional leaving us because he kind of had a different life than most kids, I think. Like, he had both of us at home because Caleb worked from home for so long. He was a remote worker because of COVID. And then I was a stay-at-home parent because that's what made most sense for us financially, you know? And so we were both home, like, all the time. Oh my god, that's so scary. And so he grew up like knowing both of us and having us at the home all the time, and he didn't really get to go out because of COVID for a long time, you know? So he has separation anxiety, that's what I was trying to say. Yeah, so it was really good that we were able to get him into daycare. Start getting him used to that kind of environment where he's without us and he has to learn from other people, has to obey other people's rules and respect other people's boundaries, you know, all that kind of stuff. Okay.
Oh, shoot. Went invisible when I was trying to mark parts.
Oh, man. Daytime. I sold my stock because I don't trust the market with this insane administration. I don't blame you. I do not blame you. That's probably a smart move right now because it's gonna get wild. I'm sure the rich will just keep getting richer because they'll know the insider stuff, but like we as a just, you know, simple humans. Oh man, we would be so screwed, I'm sure. What is that?
Oh.
Dude, this is so hard. I saw an article about a family that had a giant cat. Ooh, how big was the cat? Like, not even like a wild, like, oh, they own a puma. It was like a regular house cat and it was huge. Dude, I think I would be less scared of a cat than I would be of a bat that's like literally almost as tall as me. Like, bats are cute, I feel like, but when they're like that, it was just so scary, guys. The biggest bat is called the giant golden crowned flying fox. That's interesting. That is such a long name too. Like, it's so creepy. You guys have to look this up. Just look it up. Look up large bat. And like, people are literally standing right next to it. That thing would freak me the heck out. I could never. I do not blame people for thinking vampires were real. If they lived with this thing, like, that's so scary. And I don't even think they're like a scary animal, but I don't know, something about how it looks would scare me. Even though I think they're not that, like, they're not like a bad animal. at all. I don't even think they would attack you. It's probably only about 4 feet tall, but it just looks so long. It just... I can't even believe that its wings can hold up that kind of weight. Because, you know, you think about birds and they have to have hollow... Like, this must be the biggest... No, because I guess... No, because that's the thing. I feel like... Because birds are not mammals. Are bats mammals? I thought bats were mammals. Yeah, bats are the only mammals capable of sustained flight. So that's crazy to me that it can be 4 feet tall and still fly. Like, with that weight, it's not the same. They don't have the same kind of builds as birds. The cat was longer than their son was tall. Oof, that's crazy. That's kind of scary. I don't know. Cats can be vicious, so... No, that's definitely like a large freaking bat. Like, look at that. That's crazy. Oof. That's insane. Angry. It was like trying to slice you.
Oh, I got it.
That was amazing.
Wow.
Terrifying.
I find it crazy that some birds can't fly despite their wings. Why have them? That's so true.
Oh, you helped.
They probably have them
We should
for
be able to get
mating
into testation early
purposes.
now.
You know, like for show. Like the peacock. You know, the male peacock is very much for show. It's not for, well, I say survival. Survival on a basic understanding. I mean, like, you know, like it obviously wouldn't help them, like, escape something. But it would help them mate. So that survival, I guess, it's there. But yeah. No, yeah. They're like, you know, the ostrich, penguins. Penguins probably use their wings, though. Like, obviously not as wings, but they, like, I'm sure they help guide them in the water. You know, but ostriches, I can't imagine what they do. And I don't even know if they really use them for mating. Like, I'm sure they might. But it's not like they're gorgeous, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Opening their wings is meant to scare away threats. Oh, I guess that, yeah, make them look bigger. That makes sense. Isabella. It does not help that Pennsylvania is making the same law that Trump signed, that your biological sex is assigned at birth, and that's all you can go by, even if you're transition and change your name. Yeah, that's stupid. I hate it. Now in Pennsylvania, it's only has been introduced and not passed. Oh, okay. However, hopefully with us having a Democratic governor, he will block it. Yeah, I'm afraid of, like, I live in freaking Missouri. We're super red, and we have the worst, like, governor and AG and, like, all that. Like, it's so stupid. Yeah, we're definitely gonna, I think they're gonna take all our rights away in no time at all. As transgender people. Did you guys see that they took the T out of LGBT in, like, the Stonewall National, like park and everything? Like they Stonewall literally was like started by trans women. Like, how can you take it out? And now some of their articles don't make any sense. They were like, yes, this person blah blah blah, and they like take out the trans, and then like the sentence is just disrupted because now it just says and go on to blah blah blah, and it's like, whoa, wait, who are you talking about? Like, you didn't even say, like, it makes no sense. They didn't even care to correct the sentence to make it just be like, oh, this person. They just took out the trans, and then it's like makes no sense now. Yep, I saw that. Like, dude, we threw the first brick. Oi.
It's too late.
Depression.
Projections from U.S. Robot Command have swarm reproduction, outpacing our ability to drop the shells by 375%. Not even close. I guess we deserve this. I deserve it for what I made here. This will be my last log before evacuation.
So all their efforts were in vain. They ran out of time.
At least we have the software module they created. It should get rid of the vines produced by the metal flowers. I need a workbench to load the module onto my spear.
There's one back at our camp. The map showed a path leading back there past the next room.
Daytime. Trump first declared by accident that everyone is a woman. Yes, because he was saying basically at conception, and at conception everybody is female because that's what fetuses start out as. It takes the time of hormones to decide whether you're going to be male or female. So technically that means that he declared everybody was a trans man if you're a man, which is really funny. It's really funny because he's just that idiotic because most people apparently do not understand how biology works.
Well, I just love how much backtracking he's already had to
Oh,
do. Like,
yeah.
pretty much every decision he's made has immediately blown up, and he's had to do at least some backtracking.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, because none of this was even thought
But
out.
he doesn't even have to do that much because most people don't even, like, care, you know, like, that listen to him.
Well, I mean, like, actually, not like just talking backtracking. I'm talking like actually
yes.
undoing the actions he
Yes,
implemented.
because, yeah, of how he phrased
Yeah.
things and how he wrote,
and how he ordered people to do things, so they carried out what he ordered them to do, and then he's
like
like,
the
oh,
nuclear, or what was
Yeah.
that?
like,
Nuclear.
yeah, like,
He
all
fired
gone.
people, and then he was like, oops, oh, wait, let's unfire these people, and then they're like, nope, we're gone.
yeah, dude, I would be like, oh yeah, I'll come back when you write a guaranteed contract for the next 30 years, starting at whatever pay I demand, with a guaranteed 8% annual increase, right?
Right.
Like, I'll sign up for that, because I don't want to be let go again by some moron being elected.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you can't do that? Okay. Well,
You're
good luck.
right, like, bye, because,
Have
yeah,
fun with all the wars going on.
for sure.
Yep.
It's so funny when we start talking politics, my numbers go down. There's so
Oh,
many
they
people
do?
popping in being like, oh, what's this about? And they're like, ew.
Oh,
they don't
sorry.
like Trump. No, I don't care. I talk politics freaking every stream. If they don't like it, they can go.
I mean, I don't really like talking politics, but my goodness, like,
It's so deep right now.
well, he's uprooting so many people's lives,
And-
and I just hate that, like, people are hating other people that are more like them than the
Mhm.
billionaires that are actively destroying families and communities, because at the end of the day, we're all a lot more alike than we are different. The only people that aren't like us are the billionaires, because they just look at us like we are capital to be extracted. We're nothing to them but resources to be mined.
Oh my god, that's such a good Isaac Asimov reference for like what we're talking about right now.
Oh, really?
The saddest aspect of life right now is that science gathers knowledge faster than society gathers wisdom. That's
Mhm.
like such a true statement for like not even
Yeah.
just science, but like in just so much. Isaac
Yep.
Asimov is a writer. He did a lot of fictional books that my father really likes. So like I
Mhm.
know that name. Like that's like the first name on my father's bookcase. Like the first guy, you know, like so
Mhm.
many novels and stuff. That's okay, all right. Yeah, it is funny how many people are like, I'm not transphobic because if I'm transphobic, that means I fear you and I don't fear you. And it's like, it's not even about fear. It's about the misunderstanding. It's the not like
If you
having
aren't
the
afraid,
knowledge.
then why are you trying to ban them from existence?
Right.
Like, I'm sorry,
it's
but
deeper than just a
We'll have to
fear.
You can say whatever you
Right
want to
behind you.
say, but actions prove your true beliefs,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
Like, that's the same thing as saying, I'm not racist. Okay, but you are a CEO of a company with 3 black employees and you're 3,000 you've hired.
Mhm.
You can say you're not racist, but your actions
Well,
can
and then
prove
like you know
otherwise,
they're
right?
afraid of
Like,
us grooming. They're afraid of us making their children want to all become trans for some reason, which is really stupid. Because also like I'm like, hold up, you think a complete stranger is gonna convince your child to become something that they're not? First of all, that's idiotic. Second of
Yeah.
all, do you think that you're such a weak
Oh, did you know
parent
that,
you,
Who's
their
the line
your
to get
children
down?
will disobey you? Like you're basically calling yourself out as something that you can't control, like your child, basically that you obviously
you
are
know
not
Elon
raising
Musk
them.
has a transgender child.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah, they
One
hate
of their
him.
oldest.
Apparently, they didn't even know he was pregnant, or like you know, like that he was
Yes, his
having
most
the-
recent
like
child.
until social media was
Uh-huh,
posted up.
I
I'm
saw
like,
that,
that's
they're like-
horrible.
And they said it's twice. Twice this has happened. They're like, you know, once
So
was already bad
awful.
enough, but this happening twice just
well,
seems like
Made it.
the kind of thing. Oh, she is hype.
She like fell. And she's like, made it. She already like fell down. Like that was so delayed.
But we better make haste. After we encounter
Oh, I
Varg,
think this
Those
is
are
where I already
jelly-
fought them.
Oh,
Like, where I already fought off their people earlier.
that's so funny.
But I'm like, where are we again?
Right. Okay. Daytime. I gotta catch up on your stuff. Daytime. I read that maybe the Stonewall website had the words removed in such a way that the sentences make no sense on purpose as a way of making it obvious what they were being
Oh.
forced to do. I could see that they were like, you just told us to get rid of trans mentions,
yeah,
and they did the literal
Malicious
minimum.
compliance.
Yes.
Malicious compliance.
Yeah.
Yep.
I could
love
totally
that.
see that because they are being forced. I know these people are not wanting to do it half the time. Like I know that these companies, like they probably have so many employees that are like, this is insane. Why are we doing this? This is awful. But like they have to do it. So horrible. No, I could totally see that happening. I just think it's funny that nobody's like forcing them to like change it or make it better or whatever. But I guess at the end of the day, they're like, well, we don't have the resources. You just told us to get rid of transgender. We did. It's just so frustrating that even people in our own community are like, it is LGB. We don't need the T. The T is insane. And it's like all this stuff. And I'm like, yeah, there are people in my own community, like not mine, but like in the gay community that like will like go along with it even if they hate Trump. Like they just
Yeah.
believe that trans people are beneath them, that they aren't real, or that they're just crazy people. It's just sad. That thing looks crazy.
Mm-hmm. Ah. Cool.
Wow, all these Twitch ads. That was 3 full minutes. Oh no, did you even hear what I was talking about? I was saying I agree with you on the whole on purpose thing. Like I could totally see that because like Kill was saying, malicious compliance. Like, yep, we did what you said. And we did the bare minimum, you know, like I don't know if you heard any of that, but we were agreeing with you. We understand that. Like honestly, it's something I would definitely do. Like, okay. There you go. What are you trying to do? Oh no. I don't see any direct. Oh, is it the yellow thing that you need to right there?
Oh.
The metal flower she was talking about earlier.
Yeah.
It was so hard to see though because of the like
Mhm.
where it was laid out.
Yeah.
Dude, they're looking for delivery drivers for FedEx.
Mhm.
I heard that they don't like they advertise making 140 a day, which obviously I can make more in one
Right.
day if I worked full time.
But you heard they don't even?
They don't even make that. No,
What?
they make like 120 sometimes because of like how it all works. Like I met somebody who used to drive for them.
$120 a day to drive for
Because you,
FedEx?
first of all, you don't even like technically have to work 8 hours. If you get your deliveries done, you're done for the day, right? But sometimes days are so busy that they have to work like 16 hours. Like seriously, because they have to come back and like get more stuff.
Door's
It
clear
is
now.
not worth it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I would never be a FedEx driver, ever. I had to load those trucks up, and I felt so bad for them every time.
Oh, did you see the company that posted the first job posting for someone to create an AI to do the job? And they were
Oh.
going to pay them an annual salary for the rest of their life for the AI that they built for them.
Wow.
But
So
it
what'd
was
they
like
do?
$10,000 to $15,000 a year. So you know what happened? They
Mm.
got flooded with people building crappy AIs and submitting them. Like,
Nice.
if you only want to pay them $15,000 a
Yeah.
year, I'm giving you someone that's worth $15,000 a year. So they shut down the posting because no one was taking it seriously.
No, why would they?
They just sent some half-assed code in, and we're like, there you go.
Yep.
You want to
That's
hire
so
like a
funny.
child? Here's a child AI.
Right. Daytime, yeah. I love the idea of malicious compliance. Follow the letter of the law while giving the finger to the spirit of the law. Exactly.
Exactly, and then they have no one to blame but themselves.
Yeah. No,
Like,
love that.
I did exactly what you said, boss. I'm so sorry.
Time to bring Demeter home.
I wasn't very. What did you actually want us to do, right?
It's time to go
Oh, you
home.
should have said so. We could have done that.
Yeah, but now we can't. We don't have the funding for it.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Demeter's subordinate function to original code.
Look at her.
Yeah, it just says, nope, can't do
She's
it.
like, what are you doing? I wish I could do that.
What did you do? I've never seen my focus glitch like that.
I found a special type of data. It's something you can't read. But they kept a tight grip on the data core. But now you should have access to the central server. All of it. Should give you something to bring home.
You were right. Hundreds of archives. Almost all of it relating to agriculture. It would take us years to get through all of this. But we don't have that kind of time. What you said before about...
Oh my god. She's not expecting them to, like, hurt her.
Hold your fire! By the word of the ancestors, you must stop. Come.
Oh god, she's gonna die. She's gonna die. She's gonna die.
That barbarian killed our soldiers!
Only those who fired blindly. She is no barbarian. She gave me the data we need. Come, look at her. Can't you see? Elizabeth Sobek stands before you. An ancestor reborn.
Oh, they've all seen her. Holy crap.
Yeah, they would know her face very well.
Diviner. We should bring the ancestor back.
It is we who follow their word, Commander, not the other way around. My apologies, Dr. Sobek.
That was smart
Our
of her.
people's faith is strong, but there are those who are not as familiar with the legacy as they should be.
You heard the diviner. The data has been found. You two, with me. The rest of you, meet us back at the beach for return to landfall.
I can't talk long. They will have many questions.
So do I. Your people know a lot about the past. And about Sobek, I guess, but they're...
Please, I must know. What you said before about working towards
She
the
didn't
same
even
goal.
mention that she looked
How
like
long will it
Sobek, or
take?
did she? I don't remember that.
No, I don't think she mentioned it.
Yeah.
A few months.
But the
Then you are
AI
my
just
family's
recognized her
hope.
as it.
Let
you
nothing
know.
get in your way.
No, I know. I'm just saying
Yeah.
like that. She didn't was like,
Open my eyes to
oh,
many
you
things.
know, like she had enough knowledge to be like that. You're obviously not her.
Yeah.
Right?
We must go.
Even though she's
I see.
delusional a little bit.
Soon we return to Legacy's landfall. It might be dangerous for you to go there.
Well, tell me how to reach it, just in case.
We made landfall on the northeast edge of the sunken city. The currents around
We're
the
gonna have to go there
archipelago
because
are
we're gonna get
vicious,
back and it's
and
gonna
the
be like,
only
I
bridge
found one
is
over there.
Yeah.
Wow, convenient
Only
plot.
attempt to go there if you must.
Oh, wow, that's magical.
What's the delay?
Please, go. If you attempt to stay here any longer, they may want to take you with us, and that won't go well for anyone.
I mean, honestly, it's refreshing to see some people with a sense of urgency about their mission. Like, I've been kind of peeved about how we're dilly-dallying around everywhere.
Right,
I'll try
right.
anyway.
You know?
But I might want to head to that tall neck I saw in the forest before I make the trek back.
Mm.
And now I can use the vine cutter on those other metal flowers
Yeah.
I found earlier.
Remember how you were struggling with that one tall neck?
Yeah.
Is that the one she was talking about, you think?
Yeah.
Oof. Is this like a mall? That looks like an
Yes, it does look like a mall.
excavator
Yeah.
or whatever that is. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, it's a research. That's right. It was it was their
Oh,
research
okay,
facility.
Okay.
Yeah, this is where Pharaoh, like, basically exploited human, like, hunger
Yeah.
and created machines to, you know, solve their hunger problems and make bunches of money.
So wait, do you think we'd be able to figure out the sound for Odyssey or no?
I mean, I was gonna try to work on it tomorrow. I did email
I just don't
them
want you to
back,
like. Oh, okay.
and they didn't email me back on Friday because it was Friday, but I'm
Right.
hoping that I'll get another email back from them tomorrow.
I just don't want you to have to spend too much time on it. Like I said, I could always
Well,
just like on YouTube
I
get
don't
the.
have work tomorrow. I wasn't gonna spend like forever on it, but I was going to try to take a look at it and see. Like, I was basically what I'm gonna do is just uninstall everything
Yeah.
and just like try to start fresh and see what happens.
Because I'd love to play it with you, and like, you know, it was just a lot of fun, like
Yeah.
having to work with each other.
I know, it was a fun game. I like
I'm
playing
not
games
used
with
to
you.
that, like where I have to like be patient, like
I know. It is fun seeing
you have
how
to like call
challenging
me
it is
out.
for you.
Be like,
Yep. It's funny. No, I like playing games with you. It's fun hanging out with you and playing like single player games.
Yeah, I
and
don't get it
interacting.
sleepy if I'm like doing it.
Yes.
But like then I also understand like on the other person's side too. It's like you're just kind of sitting there sometimes. and
Yeah,
it's
like I
you
feel
know.
bad when I'm playing these games and you're just watching me play.
Yeah, but at
'cause
least I
like
talk to my
playing with you.
people. I feel like it's like a little different for me. Like this is my thing, so I'm okay
Yeah.
with watching you. But like for you, it's just like I feel bad sometimes because I get so involved into the game and chatting with the people that I'm not like as interactive with you.
Right.
I don't know.
I think that's why I'm able to observe little things in a lot of the games you play when you
Yeah.
do, because you have so much going on that
Yeah.
I couldn't do that. But I'm able to just like
Be like, oh, that.
yeah, oh, like, hey, did you notice that?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Let's...
Yeah, depending on the game too, I'm trying to like speed run it, just be like, oh, I'll
Yes.
get it over with. And I
Oh,
love
so I
when
just need to return to the base now. Okay.
oh, boring.
What were you saying? You love how what?
Oh, I don't remember. Ha, too late. That thought is gone. You fast travel there? I thought, do you need to deal with the tall neck though?
I mean, I can.
I mean, get it over with, right?
Yeah.
Probably.
Oh, I didn't even get to that campfire, I guess.
What? Oh, that's crazy. What distracted you? Because, I mean, you would have had... Maybe you came from...
Oh, I think I just rode past it this way. I think I took this
okay, I was
way.
like, yeah, like,
I think I came
how
around
would
the
you
right
miss
side
it? Yeah,
of the tall
that
neck.
makes sense. That makes sense. Because I was
Yeah.
like, you would have had to
No,
have
I should
passed
try to
it
get
almost.
the tall neck. I should.
It's probably just good.
It said
idea.
now I can. So I'm like, what does that mean?
Oh, maybe
like, I
like
literally couldn't before?
Yeah.
That's like really annoying.
that is frustrating because it should not be like that in these kind of open world games. You should, excuse me, sorry. If you have the knowledge of how to do something, you should be able to do it at any point in the game.
Yeah, like did what I do like clear up the environment so I can access it now? Is that like what the deal was? Because there was poison everywhere.
That's true.
So like, is the poison gone now?
Maybe we'll see. It'll be interesting and watch it be like nothing happened.
I'm gonna be so pissed if that's what happens.
I could just see it. This game isn't always... I don't know. This game is just not as, I feel like, well put together as the first one. But then again, I think a lot of it is, too, it's just like we already know what's going on. And the other one was such a... You're learning as you go kind of thing. Like, you're uncovering so many, like, secrets and past stuff and history and all this stuff. And then this one, it's like, okay, we're just dealing with some people that are trying to kind of deal with their past, you know, kind of get rid of us and start over and all that stuff. What's that?
Just sheep, apparently.
Sorry about all the yawning.
That's the only one? No, there's another one right there.
Yeah, I literally saw the other one. I was like, no.
Yeah, they're Apex versions, so they're just harder to fight. And like, I don't really need their resources, so it's fine.
Yeah, like, why mess with it? I don't know. There still seems to be a lot of poison.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Crazy.
Like, what can I climb here? Everything's
It won't
pretty
let
high
you.
up.
Would it light up if you could?
Yeah, the spots that you can do are the yellow marked ones.
Right, I know that, but like, are you like pressing something and it's not doing anything when you do it,
Yeah,
or
like,
like,
I'm
okay?
scanning.
I wasn't
not seeing
sure,
anything.
like how it's supposed to
These
react.
made me think it would be a spot I could climb. Stow tightly, manual release, you know, and
Oh right.
yeah, there was that spot.
Yeah, because didn't you try hitting with your arrow? And,
Yes,
like,
and then I read that it literally can't be broken by the arrow. Yeah.
The land settlement. Looks abandoned. Well,
Oh,
that's
she
far
did
enough to
say
get me on that tall neck. If I can find a way to the top.
What do you? Is there?
There's
It's on to me.
What? Something saw you?
Yeah, there were machines up there.
Oh.
Wait. Oh. Oh, shoot.
Oh my god. This didn't happen last time.
No, it did not. It's one of those, like, stalkers.
Jeez. Once that turn invisible. You have 2 of them.
Yep, they drop traps, they turn invisible. I don't even know what
This
the
is
weakness
insane.
is.
One's right there, yeah.
Yo.
Jeez Louise.
We're still in this fight.
Can't even see these
The
things.
left,
Oh,
left, sorry.
what? Another one?
Oh my god, there are 3. Unless he like snuck around. Oh my god, there might be 4. Okay, there's definitely 3.
Why am I here?
Oh yeah, there's definitely 3. It's just all the 3 of it. Oh my god, one
Yep.
of them right there. That's kind of creepy the way that happened. One's to
I
your
wonder if they're
left.
weak to fire
One's to your right now.
or something.
One roasted machine coming right up.
There we go.
Yeah, fire makes sense because then they couldn't go invisible, could they? Like they're on fire. Like they would, their camouflage wouldn't work very good. Ooh. Oh my god, I didn't even see
I
that
didn't
one.
see that one. Yeah.
You were like right up on it. That's crazy.
And there's lots of medicine here, obviously, for this reason.
Yeah, one's to your left.
Yeah, I see it.
And one's to your right, or in front.
Yep.
I just know you're like concentrating on a lot, so there's 2 in your front, in the front now. What's that tall neck with that crushing a little bit?
Right?
This light looks too difficult to climb. I'll have to find another way.
Oh, somebody's shooting at you.
Yeah. Jeez. What?
Oh,
did
it
just go
hopped
right?
over.
It hopped over?
Yes.
Yeah, there's like no point in even being here for this tall neck, honestly.
Yeah, that's true.
Like-
Because it just uncovers like.
The map, like, at this point, why do I even care about the map?
On the map, on the map,
Got it.
on the map.
Just gonna run through here. Apparently, this is all I
Should be
needed
able
to
get
do.
up there.
Oh. Wow.
Okay,
Yep.
should get me up on that pathway. Oh,
This is a campfire.
Oh, that's why you
Oh, but
couldn't
I
have
can't
gotten it.
save because I'm in danger.
Well, can you just like duck down and like they'll forget about you or?
Where do I jump off to get it? Is what I want to know.
Yeah, true. I want daytime. Sorry, this is daytime. I watched the first season of a cartoon on Apple TV called
I need to get to that platform.
Wandla. I don't know how you say that. I didn't know it was based off of the first book of a book series. I thought the cartoon was
I might be able to glide over to those
Meteor. What? I don't know what that is. Sorry, I don't know what that word is. is that? I'm gonna look it up.
Oh, how do I... Oh, X. That's what it is. Great.
Oh, it's a bad fall. As long as I can still stand.
Forgot it was X that I needed.
There we go.
Oh, mediocre? That's how you spell mediocre? I don't think I've ever seen that word spelled before in my life. Okay, sorry. I do know what that word is. Yeah, mediocre.
Oh, come on.
I thought the cartoon was mediocre, though the first episode was pretty good, nice, and emotional. But then it turned into a cliched adventure that didn't take itself seriously enough. But later I learned it was based off of a book, and fans of the book hated the cartoon. Oof. So I looked into it and bought the book, and yeah, the cartoon takes everything that's interesting about the book and tosses it out and replaces it with generic safe play it safe crap. I hate that, because like there is so much creativity out there and it gets so like squandered. It's horrible. It's like you have this interest for a reason. If people love the book, it's for a reason. Don't take out everything that people love about it. It makes no sense, but people do. They play it safe because they're like, oh, our executives, they don't like that. That seems a little sketchy, you know, like all this. And that's like, it squanders creativity. It squanders like what we could have that's actually unique and like different than like what we've had in the recent years, like just for media in general. There's so much out there that is not interesting. It's redone stuff. It's the same plot, you know, like right now I could only name a few things that I would think are unique and have actually done really well. Like there's Severance. I was really excited for the second season of that. I haven't watched it, but I watched the first season, and Severance as a thing is like really interesting and it's kind of different, you know. That's just like one thing, and it's all, I'm only saying it because the second season is like out right now, so that's like what's been on my mind. But I haven't seen the second season. I don't have Apple TV or whatever it is. I like got a free like 3 months a long time ago. Oh my god, that thing is up there.
Don't take much damage from fire.
That's crazy. It sees you.
Guess so.
Holy crap. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna continue and saying what Daytime was saying. Changing the main character's multi-layered personality into a generic sassy Disney princess type. Ew. Changing other main characters into simple character types too, like one taking one trait they have and making it exaggerated in their whole personality. That's just not, it's not interesting. It's not quirky. Oh my god.
Yeah, this is the waste of my life.
I'll need this.
Yeah, it's like the executive type thinking is one thing is popular, let's adapt it into the movie slash show slash whatever, right? And then two, let's make it appeal to a bigger audience by making changes and mimicking whatever's popular. Yeah, exactly. Just like downplaying it, making it dumber, or like you said, just kind of making it familiar in a way that like you would get enough people watching it, but like it's so awful. Here's the thing, they keep doing it because it doesn't always fail. Right, no, you're right, it doesn't always fail. They have like a, what do you call that? Like what Disney did with the Avengers and like all those all those movies. They have
like
a
formula.
They have a formula that they follow and it really works. But like I was getting tired of the Avenger movies whenever, and I didn't even watch all of them, but I was just like, well, you know they're gonna win. And it's just kind of like lame after a while. Like, I don't know. It just seemed like it was the same thing over and over and over again. Even the Spider-Man series, like with Tom Holland, I was getting really tired of those because it's like, okay, it's basically about Iron Man. And we already had so many Iron Man movies.
What is getting hurt down there?
I have no idea. That's strange.
Did they finally forget about my trap and hit it? Like if that would just happen. They're like, oh, now we'll be stupid.
And then you have Tom Holland Spider-Man. So the first movie, that I remember, and maybe it's not the first movie, but isn't it about Vulture? And so it's like this guy, construction crew, is working on things, and then Tony Stark comes in and says, "Hey, sorry, we're gonna clean it up ourselves. You guys are out of a job," because obviously they have to clean up the alien tech. The guys get pissed because, you know, like, that's their job, that's their source of income. This was a great job, and they just, you know, they're out that money. So then they steal a bunch of the alien tech, and then they use it for their own gain, and now they're supervillains, right? So Tony Stark creates super villains with technology, and they use it, like, and so that's what the first Spider-Man's about. The next one, wait, did Tom Holland, he had three movies. What were they about?
So there was Vulture, there was No Way Home,
Which was
where Magneto, or not Magneto, I'm sorry,
right,
Mysterio.
Yeah,
And that was also pissed off at Tony.
Yeah, they were pissed off at Tony. Like, there was a grudge. They used technology, and they just, like, tried to screw with, like, it's so stupid. It's just the same. What was the third one?
The third one was
oh, Peter was screwing things up, right?
the third one had like all the people in it.
Right, I know. I'm trying to think of how they got there. Like, what happened in that movie to make that happen?
Yeah, I don't remember. I can't remember. I honestly can't.
Bet a Dyer would be interested in this.
Oh my god, I can't think of, like, why they got there. Like, obviously supervillains started coming back, or through other worlds. But, like, how did that even start? Huh.
I think it was Doctor Strange had them locked up, and he, like, did something stupid that set him free, maybe? What the heck?
No, I feel
Why'd
like... I don't know. I can't remember. But either way, I think that one was slightly different. But it just was like, again, they had that formula for the first two. And it was kind of lame because it was still centered around Tony Stark, which we've seen so much of already.
Mm-hmm.
And it didn't really feel like Spider-Man movies. And then even the third one really didn't feel like a Spider-Man movie, even though you had lots of nostalgia and Spider-Man and, like, same characters you've seen before.
How can we follow the formula?
Yeah.
Well,
Literally throw all the people...
nostalgia baiting, because people are really into that nowadays.
Well, it's every 30 years. That's basically what nostalgia does. Although I feel like it's catching up to where it's like less and less time gaps. Like, it used to be like every 30 years they'd kind of bring back things, right? But now it's, I feel like, oh, you know that thing that was only 20 years ago or only 10 years ago? That was so quirky of us to, like, love, and let's bring it back. It's like, I feel like it's getting shorter and shorter as, like, everybody's patience is, like, shorter and shorter, you know? Like, we want that instant gratification.
You're Aloy, right? I heard how you drove Regala from the cool route. I thought maybe you could help me, and the village. And the forest to the west, our people have always found good salvage from shell walkers and clamberjaw piles, but now killer machines stalk the area. Claw striders for certain. And I've heard rumors of something worse. In years past, I would have asked Marshal Chikata to help me clear out the threat, but he was killed at Barren Light. Now I'm alone, and there aren't enough seasoned soldiers here to help.
Sorry, I'm too busy. Good luck.
What do you say? You up for a hunt?
I just might be.
Strange. Chikata used to use those same words in the same way. A good omen, I suppose. All right, meet me at the edge of the forest, west of here. We'll hunt together. I'll be glad for the company.
I bet he's willing to take down the stalkers that were just harassing me.
Probably.
I bet if I had killed
A
them,
hunt to remember.
it would have been like, oh, you mean these things?
True. Do you think they would respawn?
Oh,
I feel like some games do that, you
they
know what I
do.
mean?
They totally do.
Oh my god, you have to go for
And the map is really far. Yeah, it's a much bigger map than...
Sorry, I never finished that sentence, or the little paragraph you wrote. The movie Home succeeded, even though it butchers the book it was based on. I don't remember a Home movie. Home.
Isn't that the one where his home flies?
No,
Balloons?
that's Up.
Oh, Up, okay. Oh,
Home. Wait, was Home, like, literally that kid's film with the alien? Was that called Home? No, that wasn't called Home. Was that called Home? Now I gotta look up this Home thing. Was it an adult film or a kid's film?
Jeez, an adult film? Good lord.
I just mean for older audiences. I think
I mean,
literally
you said
this is
an
the
adult
first thing I
film.
thought of.
Oh,
Home.
oh. There was a book for that?
That's what I'm wondering. I don't know. Hi, I'm back. Hello, Isabella. Welcome back. Home was based off of a book called The True Meaning of Smek Day. It was about aliens. That makes sense. Oh yeah, so it was definitely that one. Yeah, I just looked it up and I was like, that was the one I was imagining when I remembered a movie called Home. Yeah, it was a success. My son liked it a lot for a long time. I think it was a cute movie, but yeah, it is weird when they get... Well, I don't know. That one was fine, but I don't know the original story. So, my son really liked it. He watched it for like a hot minute.
With the acquisition of Ether, Poseidon, and Demeter, my heuristic processing density has expanded greatly. I should now be able to absorb Hephaestus, and fortunately, we have made progress on a plan to capture it. With Varl's encouragement, Beta analyzed all available information on Hephaestus. Its expansion has been rampant. It is too large to be beamcast, and the kernel you've been using could never hold it. Therefore, it must be
the other
contained in a
Aloy's face is
location with a
glitching.
direct
That's not
physical connection to
awful
me.
at all.
God, what is it
A place
glitching
with
like
two
though?
data cores.
Not even like...
Where would we find a place like that?
Gemini.
An abandoned cauldron in the desert west of here. Seismic activity disrupted the original construction.
Nope.
Two
You almost
data
skipped the
cores
scene.
were built as a
That would've
result.
sucked.
I know that place. It's near the Desert Clan's capital. We'll have to bring you there by hand.
I have devised a blueprint for a suitable, albeit unwieldy, transport rig. It will require 2 people to carry it to Gemini.
I can help.
Once I am installed on the first core, I will call down Hephaestus on the other, trapping it. I will then initiate the merge. However, in order to construct the rig, I will need considerable help.
Can you build it? I suppose I could, but it's not gonna work. The Zeniths will find you. Minerva won't be able to conceal your location.
That is correct. Absorbing Hephaestus will create a significant power surge, easily detected by anyone capable of noticing.
But what if there were multiple power surges? To fake out the Zeniths? If Erend, Zoe, and Katalo spread out to the other cauldrons and create their own surges, would those conceal the one at Gemini?
Analyzing. Such a tactic might be effective. With Beta's help, we should be able to build a set of handheld pulse generators.
I told you it's not gonna work. I did a test. Hephaestus has written Alpha clearance out of its access module. You'll never be able to capture it. Then we need a higher level of clearance. There is no higher... Ted Pharaoh's Mega Clearance. The one he used to purge the Apollo database and kill the Alphas. But to get it, you would have to find Thebes. The private bunker he retreated to when the world ended, and nobody knows where that is, not even the Zeniths. Their only intel was that it was somewhere in San Francisco. That might be all I need. Alva, the Quen diviner I met, said her people had set up a base at Landfall. They were searching for data in San Francisco from there. She might be able to help. So I guess I'm headed all the way west.
I'm
While
so
I'm gone,
surprised.
will
I
you
could have
be able to
never
build a
guessed we
rig
would have
and
headed out
pulse
there with
generators?
her.
I'll try.
Shocking. A true twist of fate.
I'll make sure she has what she needs.
Alva said the Quen have a ferry on the coast that they use to get to the ruins of San Francisco. That's where I need to go.
Hollywood likes to follow formulas all the time, like at the Sonic,
Unlock an additional room near the servers.
Understood.
I'm telling you, the old ones put blades
like
on their feet
look at the Sonic movies. Are they good? I think they are. But the first one followed the formula. Shove cartoon character Sonic in the real world, focus on humans, set it in a famous US city, focus on the 30-year nostalgia. Yeah, cycle nostalgia. That's why Eggman is called Robotnik. Parents have fun explaining that one to kids. I mean, I just thought those were his names. I thought he had, like, just... I don't know. Because he's... I mean, like, his Tails is called Tails or Miles, right? Like, I guess I didn't realize that was, like, a thing. I just thought his name was, like, Professor Robotnik or something, but we called him Eggman because I thought... Because I thought, like, that was just, like, an insult. Like, I honestly didn't... I didn't think there was anything. Huh. And then, I mean, like, at some point in the when the game I played, like, he was in, like, a... I swear he, like, threw eggs or something. I don't remember. I only played, like, one Sonic
What's this I hear about
game.
you going west?
Turns out we need one last thing before we can grab Hephaestus.
Because it would have been too easy otherwise.
Sorry for the yawning, guys.
You still sifting through loads of data?
Yeah, it's interesting. There's lots of words. I thought maybe I could try finding things with more, pictures in it. Not much luck there, but I did find out about
This is
these,
Spencer.
films.
Where are the pictures?
Images put together to tell a story. They were made to look like they were the real thing. The Oseram-like shows.
Or Dr.
I bet they pay a
Robotnik?
lot of shards for those hollows.
I don't remember.
How are things going around here?
Hey, you tell me. Varl's new girlfriend tried to kill me earlier.
What did you do?
I made one joke about how they, eat grass a lot. How does anyone fight with nothing but tree leaves in their stomach anyway?
From the looks of it, the Utaru.
Yeah, well, I wasn't expecting her to be that fast.
Just try not to get hurt. Do I smell ale?
I brought some over from Chain Scrape. With everything that's been going on, I thought we could all use a drink. Besides, there is nothing that brings people together like a good brew. That's what my sister always said, anyways. You're more than welcome to have some.
Maybe another time. Anything happen I should know about?
Zoe asked us to help her bring more plants in here. Not for eating, apparently. Yeah, if you ask me, the place is fine as it is. Metal might be plain, but it's sturdy. Nothing wrong with that. Who needs a bunch of vegetation?
Like, how many of these can you do?
I need to get going.
I think I know the answer, but are you sure you don't need any help? Gaia mentioned this other tribe you found, the Quen. They sound like a nasty bunch.
I can handle them. In the meantime, Varl will help you get ready for what comes next.
Take care of yourself, Aloy.
Aloy, you're here. Did you meet with the Quen already?
Not yet.
After all the trouble you went through getting those subfunctions, seems unfair you have to deal with these Quen on your own too.
It's safer this way. They think I'm Sobek, or something like that. They won't hurt me, but I doubt they'll be so kind to anyone else.
If you say so. Let me know if you need anything before you go.
Have I done this?
Mm-mm. You brought up Rost before. I do think about him. He was all I had. And he brought me up the best he could. Not only that, when Hades discovered who I was and sent the Eclipse after me, he sacrificed himself so I could survive. But that seems like ages ago. So much has happened since. What I'm doing now, I don't think he could even begin to understand it. The Sacred Lands were all he really knew. So I can't let myself dwell on him. Not with everything I have to do.
I understand. Sometimes, when I think about my sister, about what she would have become if she had survived the proving. It hurts. And I just need to bury it.
Oh, that
for
was
a
his
while.
sister that we were fighting with,
But
in
only
it.
for a while.
Dang, I didn't realize that. I knew about,
can't
obviously,
ignore it
his mom,
forever.
but somehow I
Memories
forgot that or
always
missed
come
it.
back. The ones that matter, anyway.
I know. But for now, the mission has to come first.
Fair enough.
That was a very long linger, I feel like.
Mhm.
You feeling okay?
I was just thinking about Beta and all that time spent with the Zeniths. To think someone would make a person just to lock them in a room to use when needed, like some sort of tool. Elizabeth Sobek sacrificed herself for the world, and yet they have no trouble treating Beta like a slave.
Another reason we have to stop them.
I like his anger.
If I get Omega clearance and then we grab Hephaestus, we might finally have the advantage over the Zeniths.
Can't wait to see their faces as they stare down a bunch of charging Thunderjaws.
Better them than us, for once. I'll be in touch if I need anything.
We'll be ready. Everyone's been briefed on the pulse generators as well.
Good.
Okay, those are really the only two I want to talk to.
Notice all the stuff being made. 30-year nostalgia cycle at work. If something was popular 25 to 35 years ago, bring it back. Under the belief that parents will want to share it with their kids and you'll get your audience, even if the new thing throws away what people liked about the original. Yeah, no, for sure. But I'm saying, like, I feel like nostalgia is getting shorter and shorter, just a little bit, because, like, think about the, like, Tom Holland movie with all the Spider-Man. I think, like, I mean, Tobey Maguire was probably, like, obviously the oldest one, but I feel like that was only a 20-year age gap, or 20, yeah, like, 8, you know, gap in between the
Looks like
movies.
Ant and Katalo moved
And
their
then
stuff in.
Garfield would have been less than that. I don't know when all the movies came out, though, so I'm gonna look real quick.
Got a minute?
As many as you need.
I have to travel beyond the western coast.
To the ruins, shrouded in fog.
Yes, and I'm looking for a tribe, the Quen. I encountered them once before. They said they came from across the Great Ocean. I was hoping that Tenakth knew more about them.
There were rumors of trespassers in the area, but we thought they were just bandits. Hikaru sent out a patrol or two, but I don't recall them reporting back. We've had more pressing concerns, as you know. I'm sorry. That's all I can tell you.
It's okay. I guess I'll find out soon enough.
There is something I've been meaning to discuss with you. It's personal. If you have a moment to spare.
What's up is we're worrying
Farewell.
about drama.
Just kidding.
I'm just like, actually, we don't have a
I've been
second.
Speaking with Gaia, she mentioned that the Zeniths bind metal with flesh to make themselves stronger. I was wondering if you'd help me do the same.
Oh, we're gonna have Winter
You wanna make
Soldier.
yourself useful?
Yes. Gaia insists she can help me build such a thing if I can get the necessary data and materials. She believes these things lie in the place where Beta hid from the Zeniths.
Their ancient research lab.
I am not as familiar with old world machinery as you are. I could use your assistance.
It might be dangerous. The Zeniths probably still keep an eye on that place. We were lucky to get out of there alive the first time.
I see.
It sounds like this is worth the risk.
By the 10, we shall see it through.
If I don't do this, does he just show up to the final battle with one arm?
I guess he would, yeah. Well, I mean,
Dang.
you get to choose his fate.
I know, right?
Should you need
Do you think he survives the final battle with only one arm?
Maybe he doesn't even show up.
I'll call you when I'm near the Zenith lab.
Oh.
I'll give you credit for that new arm of yours.
He's still waiting at the research lab while we're fighting.
Yeah, so the first Spider-Man came out in 2002.
Dang.
And the one with them saying, I think that was Far From Home. That one came out in 2019. So I'm telling you, this was less than 20 years and it was already a nostalgic thing.
Yeah.
So I feel like nostalgia is getting a little bit shorter. And then Amazing Spider-Man, if you're also going to include him in the nostalgia, that was, I think, 2012. Yeah, 2012. So, like, he was even... That was only 7 years apart.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
I suggest stopping in Falls Edge. It's a lowland clan village southwest of the Grove, in the heart of the jungle.
Got it. Thanks for the advice.
So Garfield had 2012, 2014, and then they freaking bring Homecoming. Oh, wait, that one. Oh, I think I did that wrong. That was 2019. Homecoming was. Far From Home was... This one is also saying 2019. One of these has to be freaking wrong. It's freaking... Google's AI is so stupid now. Like, I honestly cannot stand it. Guys, just give me a second. I'm gonna get the real facts. I'm on IGN or whatever that is. It's pretty good for video games, so I'm sure it'll be fine for this. Oh wait, Far From Home wasn't even the last one. Okay. So which one is after that? No Way Home. That's what it was. Okay. No Way Home was 2021. But still, that's still less than 20 years. That's 19. And then I can't believe that. What was it? What was the first one with Tom Holland? Homecoming, 2017. He was only 3 years after the last Garfield one. That's crazy to me because it felt like so separate. It felt like years and years had gone past, but it was just, I guess, not that notable, and honestly pretty depressing because you have somebody like die in such a sad way. True to the comics, but still so sad. Like, well, true to some comics. I don't think she like dies every time like that, but ugh.
What are we talking about?
Gwen Stacy.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna go brush my teeth because I'm getting tired just sitting here. Like, so I want to like get up and move around. I'm not like
you were like, yeah, because I'm gonna call it in like 5 minutes.
No,
I was
I'm
like,
just trying
okay,
to
I'll
stay
get to a
awake.
stopping point.
No, I'm just trying to stay awake. I'll be back.
My blade fights with you.
You fought well for an outlander.
It'd take a lot of acid to bring it down.
Stalker.
Yeah.
I finally found one that wasn't hiding. Oh, they're strong against fire. So
Oh no.
they're weak against shock. I couldn't scan them because they were invisible the whole time.
Gotcha.
You know? Yep.
Oop. Sorry. Clicked on it.
I can use their dart gun apparently if I knock it off.
Crazy. So the last Spider-Man movie with Tom Holland was in 2021, it was seeming. But like they're saying they actually are gonna bring another one. But that would have been 5 years apart. They're saying 2026. That's crazy to wait that long.
That is.
Or maybe it was 2022. No, it was 2021 that I said. That's crazy. Because I thought, well, where are they even going to go from here? Nobody knows who Peter is. It was kind of depressing. Like, the ending of that one. So I thought they were kind of, like, cutting it off. Like, okay, nobody knows who he is. He doesn't exist anymore. I thought they were kind of ending it there, but I guess not. That's crazy to me, too, that they, like, threw one out right after, like, the first year of the pandemic. I'm sure things got way delayed than they wanted it to, but, like... Then they waited so much longer for the, like, 4th Spider-Man movie. Which, now he'll have more than any of the other Spider-Man movies.
That's true.
Like, you know, Tobey Maguire got 3 of them. Garfield got 2. And now Holland has had 3, but confirmed 4. So, that's crazy. I think Tom Holland and Zendaya are engaged now. I'm really happy for them.
Oh, that's awesome.
They're such a good couple. They're like, yeah, where'd that come from?
Well, the stalker went invisible.
No, I know, but like the other guy is just like, yeah, no, the stalker I can't even see. Is he coming over here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Oh. I thought I saw him to your right for a second. But I don't know if it's just your... Like all the electric... Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
No
What is
point using
that
fire
thing?
against that.
I have no idea.
Yeah, you haven't had to, like... We've seen it now. But, like, it's a monkey.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's kind of what it looks like.
Oh, yeah. All these are monkeys. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha.
Except the invisible.
Right, right.
God dang it.
Dang, where did it go?
Yep. Maybe I scared it off.
Right.
Maybe I should just go around this
You should
way
just
and fight
set
these
a
other
trap
things.
and, like, see
They
if it
don't-
runs into it.
No, they don't do that.
I think it was
I've given
hopping
up on traps.
over yours because of...
No,
like,
I mean, like, even earlier I was fighting these massive, clunky machines, and they would just go right past my traps, or, like,
annoying.
not even go there until the traps were gone. Like, they were super smart.
So the arrow even disappears on them, even if you selected them?
Yeah.
That's annoying.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, so this way.
Air like blood. You must be the champion. Please, a word.
Please, word. Let me just set a campfire for us.
Yeah, dude.
Your actions are known across the lowlands, Eastman. You've aided our marshals and our chief. I, for one, am grateful. So I'll
Watching
tell
the
you
fight.
what I see, what I know, I will share. That way, you won't be running blind in this place. I should probably tell you. I've heard reports of a rebel attack out
Did
west.
he just get louder?
Yes.
If you're still helping the chief
What in
and
the
It's like they
world?
recorded it at 2 different
you might want to talk
times.
to Krogella.
Yeah.
It's not even like
Tight reach.
clearer.
If I
Uh-huh.
make it out there, I'll see what I can do.
Wow.
Yeah, that was pretty
It's as
crazy.
loud as beating drums.
Ew. So it's been fluctuating between like -4, -5. Now it's
Ooh.
saying -9 on Thursday.
Jeez.
-9 degrees. No, thank you. We're not used to that here in Missouri.
You keep hitting the keyboard.
It's so crazy. Oh, no, I'm bumping the mouse, I think, with my elbow. Because I'm like, I don't think I even touched that.
Oh, I should buy this, I think. What? Oh. Hmm. Do I even have one? Oh, yeah, mine's crap. Yeah, I do need to buy that.
So are you gonna visit this area and talk to peoples and then quit for the day? Or, like, what
Yeah,
are
I
you trying to
think
do?
so.
Because I was like, I didn't think anything else you were about to start would, like, be the quick, you know?
Do that.
Predictable as an Oseram.
Doo-doo-doo-doo. Unknown stalker site. Great. Oh, discovered a metal flower. Where? Oh, there we go.
The flower is closing up.
Oh, look, you found treasure.
Mm-hmm.
My mom wanted a new TV because she wanted to cancel her cable subscription and change to online TV only to save money. Right, yeah, because that will save a lot of money since you, like, don't even use half of cable, so, well, more than half of cable stuff anyways. We also changed to a different internet provider that's just as fast while costing less, right? She cut the cord and saved a lot of money. That was her reason for wanting a modern TV, but I figured if she would get a new TV, one that is internet only, not cable, I might as well get a modern TV. So that's why I bought a QD OLED, and we all agree it looks incredible. Yeah, you were saying like you were helping install it or helping like her understand how to get to things the other week, I feel like. So that's really nice. Because then I didn't know what QD OLED was. I've heard of OLED. But, like, I didn't know, like, Caleb, like, I think described it the other time that we were talking about it, but I was like, oh, okay, I didn't realize there was, like, a better version of OLED and all that stuff. That's one of my older that's the one my older brother said makes all the other TVs look like crap by comparison now that he's seen it. Yeah, that's the thing about fancy stuff. It's like once you see the real deal, you're like, ugh, you can't go back. You're like, man, I know what I'm missing out on now, you know? It's pretty crazy, pretty wild.
What? I am so dumb.
Why? Why?
I got some weapons that I didn't know I had.
Oh no. It's also her first 4K TV, though I don't think she watched anything on it in 4K. Right, yeah. Lack of 4K broadcasts and 4K stuff on the streaming services. Right, exactly. Yeah, it's kind of useless to have it if, like, other things aren't trying to spit that out, which they wouldn't because it takes up so much, like, of their resources that they don't want to, since, you know, they already have to, like, power it for so many people on those streaming services. Just, like, wouldn't make any sense. Basically, like, that would be great for, like, a DVD you have that's, like, formatted in 4K, basically.
Okay. Now I have better weapons equipped. Finally, that should help. Oh my gosh. I'm that low on wood? Holy. That is surprising.
How am I supposed to spot anything?
Hunt will be over quicker if I use plasma ammo.
Mm-hmm. Who is that fighting them?
Check on that soldier.
I'm with you. Start here. Ready?
Yeah.
I'm on it. I'll get to it.
Not much point to using acid here.
What group of people are you fighting?
It's like a bunch of rebels. it looks
Oh, you
like.
don't even know. You're just like,
Yeah,
I
there's
guess.
some random guy they're fighting.
Mm.
This is it. Die! This is it!
This is it.
Dude, this thing couldn't find me in here somehow.
Oh my. Oh my god. That time I got you.
Those Chinook soldiers are attacking the rebels. Bet they could use some help.
Oh my god. Crazy. Let's kill you. Come on. Oh,
That was a good spread.
uh-huh. But I kind of like doing nothing.
Dodge next time!
Dodge next time. That was pretty great. Holy, okay.
Hit them from a distance!
Oh. Wait, these are my friends now? What?
I don't know.
Four scabs never saw us coming.
So my Squirrel with a Gun review is up. I don't know if I linked it before. I don't think you did. So many good indie games came out that I think would be worth checking out. There's also the cute little Kitty Big City, which is a chill 3D game about a cat in a city with a lighthearted, annoy the humans aspect that isn't. Whoa, what was that? Oh, okay. Isn't mean-spirited. Oh, okay, that's fun. Yeah, that is. I like that. Yeah, no, link the article. I'd like to read it.
Yeah, like, where were these people earlier?
Right. Yeah.
Like, there was someone fighting, but,
Yeah.
like, only one that I saw.
Right, like, all of
And
us
then they
that...
all showed up, like, out of nowhere.
They're like,
It's
oh, you're almost done
man,
killing all of it?
Would have been a little bit easier.
They don't, like, make it easy.
Oh. Okay.
Hair as red as the blight. I knew my eyes weren't playing tricks on me. You're Aloy, Hikaro's champion. My name's Katak, leader of Fox Squad for the Lowland clan. Sorry for our unannounced entrance.
Looks like you were well prepared.
Lowlanders know how to use the element of surprise to their advantage. So we get the job done. Are you here to take back Fenrise?
Fenrise?
A lowland village southwest of here. It's been taken over by rebels. I assume the chief sent you to reclaim it.
I'm sorry, I'm just passing through.
My squad's been cutting their supply lines where we can. But eventually, we'll have to attack the village directly. We could use a soldier like you.
If I'm in the area, I'll see what I can do.
May the 10 see to it.
Everyone.
Yeah,
before
everyone
you
wants to
in the
recruit
world.
her.
I'm sure Chief Hikaru would
Like,
hate
have
it
you
if
guys
his
not
own
realized
clan
that you
didn't
guys
thank
aren't
for what
special
you've done in
compared to
the
her?
fight
So, like,
against
come on,
the
why is she gonna stop and help you?
May
She got
our
better
mean-
things to
meeting
do.
be in victory.
Yeah, but what spreads is like, oh, she's so helpful. Oh, she's
That's
so
true.
great.
We do run a lot of errands.
So they're not like, oh, no one's saying she's too busy for you, or
That's
oh,
true.
she's on a super important mission. Like they don't even know what we're up to. Oh,
Right.
looks like I got a new paint that I can
Ooh.
apply. That's fun. Which way do I need to go to get there? This way. Okay.
Yeah, you
That's
have to like.
weird, but you go all the way around. Cool.
Thanks for linking that. I'll have to check out the article. I am definitely gonna play Squirrel with a Gun eventually. Just obviously not in the next like 3 months.
Oh, thank God. Tree branches. The thing I'm like, I never ran out. Look.
And then,
oh
like-
wait, sent to Stouch. Sent to
Huh?
Stash. I swear earlier it said I was like really low.
That's crazy. No, I feel like you did. You like ran out or something.
Yeah, it said I had like 300.
Now you have almost 3,000.
Apparently.
Oh my god, that scared me.
Oh, I guess okay.
Maybe it was something else that you were out of, like a different bow or an arrow, a specialty.
No, I think I was like almost out, but I guess I've replenished it.
Wow.
But I think it replenishes from the storage, I think is what it does. I think it refilled from my storage.
Karja in the Forbidden West, huh? You must be pretty daring.
Foolhardy, more like it. Well, they got a crew digging up ancient relics southeast of Stone's Echo. Just your kind of thing.
You know me well. Thanks, Aaron. I wonder what they found.
Am I even gonna make it to this village before we... Oh, there it is.
You finish up. I'm going to bed.
You're going to bed?
It's 10 and I've got to be up at 4.
Okay.
And I was already up at 4 this
Well,
morning.
I'm just gonna get there
You're
and then
good.
save.
Okay, that's fine. Good night, peeps. Tell the people watching. Thanks for chatting. He'll just gonna finish up here. I'm just too tired. You know, I got only like a little bit of a nap earlier, and I do appreciate it. Just Oliver obviously is not
Yeah.
cooperating, letting me sleep.
Karo's champion. You can pass.
This must be Fall's Edge. Katala said I could resupply here, then head for the Quen Ferry.
Okay, there's my campfire. There we go. Alright. Yep, I'm gonna call it here. Need to get to bed too. Thank you everyone for joining. I'm gonna try to not keep Ellis up and call it